fucked up past. I ain't have a fan unless you grew up without both parents. You don't understand. Just like any other hood nigga out there raised by my grand. Had to split paths extra early. She ain't understand. Fuck hopping off the bus. I want the jet when it's land. This shit come from action, but it's cool. The strategic plan. Came from welfare, now it's VVS is on my neck. Still don't work, but I say fuck a SSI check. Once you allow yourself to be crippled, nigga, you don't know what's next. I won't let no white man.
Legitimate. Hey, Mojo. Hey, Biggie. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. Yep, I'm doing pretty good. Definitely good to hear. For sure. Always good to hear. Not so well. What's going on, Biggie? The same torture every day, yeah. I know. These motherfuckers, man. I swear, I don't see what the fuck is. They should definitely be doing something about this shit. They should definitely be doing something about this shit, man. Like, and I'm not comparing this to your torture or anything, but like we pay our phone bills, like we have to pay our phone bills, or we don't get a phone. And the phone companies let these motherfuckers hack into our shit, stop our lives, stop our calls. Like, this shit is just crazy, man. And every time I go to the fucking place, I ask them, and I know it's bullshit. Like, I know they can hack in the phones and shit, but I always ask the motherfuckers, can this phone right here be hacked into? Do you have any phone that is secure? Oh no, they're all secure. And they tell me, I don't know why I always fall for that shit. They tell me to get this fucking security app, safe or some shit like that. And fucking, nobody will be able to get into your phone. And I got so many motherfuckers, crazy motherfuckers, just no matter if I'm playing poker, if I'm, you feel me, if I'm playing poker, if I'm even on a bowling game, um, people come up with, it's crazy, man. They put my name over their name and shit. Like, they put my name with their name. Or, like, it'll say my name and it'll have a name next to it, like, almost like mine. Or it'll be some type of gay stuff. But you know, we get through this shit. We definitely get through it, that's for sure. But then, that's one of the reasons they don't like us is because we're resilient. Resilient. Hey, top of the morning, morning. Yeah, I definitely hope you can get some ease from that, though. They've been hitting my arm with something. They've been hitting it hard, too. Like, it's something that's fucking with my muscle. But whenever I leave the immediate area, wherever it's going on, it fucking stops like that. There's no fucking, like if you eat something, there's an aftertaste, or, if your bruise, your scrape, or whatever heals, you still have a little after effect. It don't just disappear like that. That shit kind of mellows away. This shit goes away completely. Whatever they're doing it right now, somewhere. Let me see. Excuse me. That's legitimate. Top of the morning. Everything but. Uh, Abby, I'm just getting on, but would like to know, since the epidemic, have you been getting targeted harder or less? I've been getting targeted. I get targeted less frequent, but it's harder. It's more. It's more heavy, should I say? When they do like when I go to sleep, they do their noise campaigns and shit. You know, they do that. That shit, it don't really bother. It does, but like I can power nap through that shit. Like they can't. If they do that shit like back to back to back to back though, like nah. But I better like fucking. It takes a lot to fuck with my sleep. Like It takes a lot, but they manage to do it. I've slept in dorms with fucking, in the dorm. Excuse me, it's legitimate. In a dorm setting, people, you know, in jail, people are up 24 hours around the clock. So, like, and when I say that, like, some people fucking sleep in the day, some people sleep at night. Some people have jobs, so, they work at night, you know, um, and then you have your daytime people. So everybody is talking, and it's like, how could I say? Imagine yourself in a gym and imagine yourself in the gym with like 150 people and everybody's fucking talking. It's that type of fucking, it's that type of fucking bullshit. So I've slept through that. I've had to learn how to sleep through that. This shit right here they be doing with the fucking motorcycles and fucking parking in front of me and shit, blazing their fucking motorcycles and riding by with like 16 fucking people on motorcycles and shit. Fucking clown show. But it's yeah, it's a little bit more vicious than what it was, but just not around the clock, so to speak, or around the clock, but not so fucking obvious, I guess, if you will. Yeah, the thing is though, just gotta adapt to it. You can't fucking ask them to stop because they're not gonna stop. That's for sure. So there is nothing else to do but adapt to it. Hey, top of the morning, Rose. As, as. Oh, these motherfuckers is funny. They're so funny. I don't know if you guys can see that shit. Oh, I'll have to take the phone off this stand and that shit. But this motherfucker got recycled in a big ass suitcase, you know. Recycled in a big ass suitcase. Fucking idiots, man. Now, if that was just somebody, a regular person with recycling in a suitcase, I would pay it no mind. But, that's a form of harassment towards me. Whatever officer is on here, excuse me, it's legitimate. Whatever officer is on this fucking station waiting for me to confront dude, all pissed off. I I guess the rule to this shit, the number one rule is never let them see you sweat. Never let them see you sweat. Then they get no mental, they get no, benefit from that. No internal benefit. Hey, Coffee Bean. I've been listening to I've been listening to Godsmack out on me coffee. Yeah, that's pretty raw stuff right there. If I think that's that mosh pit music, if I'm thinking right, maybe I'm not. I don't know. I think it is though. that mosh pits are crazy. Mosh pit. Woke up to no doubt. Hope you are well. Yeah, I'm maintaining. I'm definitely maintaining Coffee Bean. Likewise, I hope you're doing well as everybody else. Definitely. Well, you know, and for those who aren't, I hope fucking get some type of payback on these motherfuckers, man. I hope we all get payback on these motherfuckers, to be honest. I wish we would all just come together and go on some fucking Civil War shit, for real, to be honest. One thing for sure, two things for certain. If we fought, well, I shouldn't be saying that because a lot of us would probably die. A lot of us would die, but, you know, fucking, they wouldn't be picking on us like they are. But we can't do that shit alone. Like, we would have to do that shit together. And just take a stance on these motherfuckers and stand our fucking ground. Stand our fucking ground. Every day, every fucking day, they take a little piece of our psychology away from us. Every fucking day. If that ain't worth fighting for, if that right there ain't worth fighting for, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Hey, what's going on, Wayne? One day soon? Yeah, that would be nice. One day soon. I think they are going to claim there is food shortage next. Stock up on food. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Save all the seeds you get from your fruit. If you know, if there's any seeds left in that shit. I know oranges, you can definitely find seeds unless that shit's some bullshit that they fucking hybrided. Apples, oranges, watermelons. So if anything, you have some fucking fruit. Everything else, pretty soon. By the time this corona, by the time this coronavirus fucking bullshit is over with, fucking Monsantos is gonna own all the seeds. Monsanto's gonna be poisoning the shit out of motherfuckers. They already do it at, where is that at? Where is that shit where the fucking, the hamburgers, no, the french fries, that shit don't age. Like that shit fucking, what was that movie? That, nah, it was a documentary. I watched this documentary on McDonald's. It was called, what was that shit called? Oh yeah, Super Size Me. And they put like all the different french fries from all the different restaurants next to McDonald's. You know, everything fucking was moldy as fuck, like, you know, and they showed the periods of time, like it was, you know, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and fucking, you know, all the other French fries. I think it was In-N-Out, Burger King, and some other places. But all their French fries molded. McDonald's shit, that shit was looking just the same as it fucking did the day they. That shit was looking just the same way it did fucking when they took it out the frying pan and shit. Like, fuck that shit. I'd never eat at McDonald's. Everything is creepy about that place. Fucking chicken McNuggets, slimy as shit. And you can tell the hamburgers aren't no real fucking meat. And if it is real meat, it's so fucking, you know, hybrided up, mixed up with hella different fucking, hella different chemicals and, yeah, fuck that shit. But, you know, if all else fails and you see long lines at the fucking store, you see super lines at the store, you know, you should be stacking your food already though. You feel me? I'm pretty sure most of you have fucking started stacking stacking your food, especially since they keep fucking being wishy-washy about when they're gonna let people, off this bullshit. Yeah, but if all else fails, at least try and be the first one to get to the liquor store, cause they sell fucking burritos. They sell burritos, fucking, they sell some other shit, depending on which one you go to. But, when they was having that toilet paper bullshit, that was fighting over toilet paper, not at the liquor store. Fucking toilet paper everywhere. Dude was dude was mad. Dude was acting like he was mad at one of the fucking. It wasn't really a liquor. Well, it's like a gas station, but it's like a market too. And dude was fucking pissed off. He was like, everybody fucking selling their toilet paper. Everybody fucking selling their toilet paper, and I'm stuck here with this shit. New York Times article. Instead of coronavirus, the hunger will kill us. A global food crisis. Man, yeah, it's sad, man. And it's like, why the fuck do they want to kill us off like that, anyways? Like, why not just fucking get the shit over with? Like, why you guys want to fucking play games? Why you want to go through all the trouble of putting shit in the air? Well, I take that back, because that shit just touch everybody. Like, they don't have to worry about anything. That shit just touches you. But still, like, like, they could kill us so much faster instead of torturing us and fucking. And I'm not talking about just targeted individuals. I'm talking about the world, like what they're doing, killing people. That's insane, fucking killing people, man. These people are killing people. New York Times article, instead of coronavirus. Okay. Freedom is always worth fighting for. Definitely is. Definitely. definitely. Off the bed, take care. Hey, you take care too, Warren. Hey, top of the morning tip. Hey, these dude, I tried calling you back, man. These people, man. Or unless you call, I don't know if you called from like a Google number or something, but whatever that they did, it was a bunch of like, it sounded like frequency lines and shit, different beeps and different beeps. They've done it a couple other times though. I was just talking about that shit, man. These motherfuckers is in my phone crazy. Like now they're in all aspects of my phone, like from fucking phone calls to messages to fucking YouTube comments to fucking video games or fucking games. This shit's fucking insane, man. I think it only really started doing it like that heavy since the coronavirus. I think that's a part of their fucking. Because now it's just getting irritating as fuck. Excuse me, that's legitimate. It's like, I want to get a new phone, but getting a new phone would be like getting a waste of fucking money. Because, they might not get in it right away, but within a week, they'll be right back in that motherfucker. Well, they'll be in it as soon as I buy it because they'll go get all the information about it from the fucking clerk. The fucking number on it, the serial number and all that shit. And tap into my fucking. Mm, yeah, man, they did. Yeah, yeah, they did do that, man. It's crazy, bro. I would. They even cut me from. They cut me from Steve's. They kicked me out of Steve's live. I mean, yeah, they kicked me out of Steve's live. Like, damn, dude, this shit is crazy. They say Chinese bootleg and hamburger meat. Yeah, I mean, that they got in Sacramento. Well, I don't know if it's I don't know if that place is still open. It was when I was a kid. We used to go on outings and shit, at the group home, and like we we went to this one place, um, cause the group home had like some of those freezers and shit. They're like upside down, and you lift the lid up, and they're like deep with hella ice and shit in it. Like they got, the one like this particular group on, like, not all of them are like this, but this was a nice one. And fucking, they went to this meat place. It was like, it was a butcher shop, but like they didn't kill the animals. Like the animals were already dead at the place and shit. But they would fucking, they would, or it would already be like cleaned and shit. It would just be like big fucking chunks of meat, and you tell them what you want, and they get what you want for you handle. And this particular place had fucking they had exotic meats. What it was the byproduct that I guess the way it was explained is like different countries and shit. Like out here, our McDonald's and all our fast food, like our hamburger joints and shit. Like our byproduct is cow, like beef and shit. Like you get to other countries and they have different byproducts, and because there's so many different people in America from so many different other countries, people still like, but you gotta have, I think it's like a certain license. Like you can't just fucking, you can't just, anybody can't fucking, you have to go to a specific person for that shit. Like it's a specific, like the person has to have a certain license or some shit. But yeah, man, they had all different types of byproduct, different people's byproducts there and shit. Fucking kangaroo. They had fucking kangaroo meat, fucking horse meat. Crazy. They make some of this meat in labs, like some. Oh yeah, this shit right now. This ain't even meat. That well, probably like 10-15% of it is meat, but the rest of it is garbage. Fucking pink slime, pink fucking slime, which is probably baby fetus. Baby fetus is in it. Fucking, so you're eating baby fetus. You know, you're eating fucking hormones 9 times out of 10, and then they don't kill them right. They're all fucking scared. The energy that the fucking cow puts into that fucking. That's why people say you shouldn't eat chickens a lot, because you get that energy, that scary fucking energy. You get the you get the energy of the fucking chicken. Like it's almost like the adrenochrome thing. How fucking actually, when you think about it, it's almost dead on that shit. Like the chickens are scared and all the animals are scared and shit when you fucking you're killing them and shit, and you get all that scary energy and shit. Can you give me a call 7 p.m.? Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely try, bro. And if I don't, you try on your end. Try on your end. I would stack up on food, but no funds for it. Yeah, I just, bro, like, to be honest, all you really need, well, you don't even need bread. You don't need bread, beans and rice. That's all you really need. It's fucking beans and rice. Go to the fucking the food closet, man. Sometimes you might have to swallow your pride, man, and just go to the fucking food closet or, some shelter where they're passing out food and stack up like that. I don't know, sometimes it might, is it? I know how that shit feels, man, because I know exactly how that shit feels. Like somebody who's never had to do that shit before, or maybe not even that that you might have had to do it before, and your pride just wouldn't let you. Like I know how that shit feels. Like when I first started recycling. Oh man, oh man, Lord, that shit. It used to be fucking embarrassing and shit. But, but it's like the more they were talking shit to me, the more as I was recycling and shit, the more they were talking shit, it's like it motivated me even more to be like, fuck you, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it. Like you guys ain't gonna fucking, not that I want anything from them or anything, but like if I don't fucking recycle, they're not finna. So fuck how they feel. But yeah, you know, sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet, man, and say fuck it. Uh, Human meat. Where are all the dead bodies? Where are all the dead bodies? They're supposedly, if you're talking about the coronavirus, they're supposedly burning. If you're talking about human meat and food, baby fetuses, there's plentiful. Baby fetus is plentiful, my brother. It's in damn near everything we fucking get, if you think about it. It's definitely in dark soda pop. Anything dark like Coca-Cola, it's in there. It's an ingredient in dark soda. I think maybe not Dr. Pepper or fucking what is the other one? RC, RC Cola. RC Cola. Mm. But yeah, it's in the vaccines. It's in the fucking meat. Oh man, they gotta get rid of that shit. And I shouldn't be saying shit because they were once babies and shit. Like they were once living until they were murdered. But they gotta get rid of it. They can't be having, you know. And then it's the coach everybody. They already got, who is that? Not Kelly Clarkson, but some weird chick I guess she's supposed to be like what most people would call pretty. Kelly something or some shit like that. Most people would call it, but anyway, she's talking about, she got videos on Spirit where she's fucking doing videos and there's Spirit cooking her on top of her. Fucking, she's promoting the fucking, she's promoting the consumption of fucking human flesh. her fucking defense or her fucking reason for that is because human flesh is the healthiest meat on the planet. Human flesh is like, so what are you planning, like, so what are you planning on doing? Like, do you plan on fucking, so, I don't get it. How do you know human meat is the healthiest meat on the planet if you haven't eaten, a human before? How do you know that? And say they did make it a law to where you could eat human. Like, where are you gonna, like, it's not gonna be that many dead bodies for all the motherfuckers that got a taste for that shit. It's shit. It's gonna be no black market on organs anymore. Like, people gonna be putting black market on bodies and shit, taking the full fucking body, organs and all. Fuck. Yeah, these people are sick. You know what's crazy though? Like, it seems like everything came down crashing all at once. Everything fucking came down crashing all at fucking once. From fucking the gang stalking to all these trials and tribulations up until now. Maybe like now is the fusing period where they're fusing everything together. Getting the fucking police state set into place. It's already security guards walking around this motherfucker like Billy Badass and shit. And that's just from conducting traffic. Telling telling perps what to do. They feel important now. They have a job. They have a fucking, you know, a meaningful job, so to speak. I know the toilet paper crisis. Oh my god, yeah, that's crazy as hell. Oh man, they got some videos, and it could be. It. I thought about it because that could be like a program. Like, they could have probably fucking crisis acted that shit because it just didn't make sense how everybody was fighting. It didn't make, like, it was pointless to even fight over fucking toilet paper. Like, I could see them fucking, doing some crisis act like that shit and triggering people into thinking like that's what they needed. Like, they had to have the fucking toilet. Because, some people were in there fighting and you could tell, like, that wasn't no fake fighting. Like, these people were really fucking, they were throwing blows. Especially these two chicks, like, these two ladies I saw, like, they were fucking, each one of them had the other one's hair wrapped in their fucking hand. That shit looked crazy. Like, one had one's hair pulled back, the other one had the other one's hair pulled back, and they were both like fucking looking up to the sky. Fucking turning around in circles and shit. They almost look like flies when the flies be mating and shit. How they fucking get on top of each other and get stuck and fucking spin around in circles and shit. Yeah, I had pork McRib from McDonald's a long time ago. It was nasty. Someone called it mystery meat. You don't know what they made it out of. Yeah, I had that shit before a long time ago. A long fucking time ago. I quit eating that shit. It was hella cheap too. That shit was hella cheap, but whatever it was, that shit did not taste like no fucking meat at all. That shit was like spongy. It was really fucking spongy and wrinkly. I remember that shit. Fucking nasty ass bullshit. Oh man. That shit was nasty. I remember when they used to have this thing. This was a while back ago, but like every Tuesday, I think every Tuesday and every Wednesday, I believe, they would have this fucking cheeseburgers for like, they would have regular hamburgers for 29 cents and they would have like cheeseburgers for 39 cents. Oh, kill us off. And billions of people's knowledge in a few hands for hundreds of years. Man, you said it all right there. Um, the drunk ninja. Wow, that makes total sense right there. Wow. 200 years and billions of people's knowledge in a few hands for hundreds of years. Man, that's some cold shit. This is supposed to be, maybe it's connected because, this is supposed to be the time where everybody's supposed to be waking up, so to speak, They're always talking about like everybody's gonna fuck, people are gonna start waking. This is the year or this is the age of consciousness or whatever the fuck it is, where people are gonna start waking up. Maybe that's maybe that's why they're trying to kill us off like that. Not funny. I shouldn't be laughing, but you gotta laugh, man. You gotta fucking laugh, or you're gonna fucking cry and die. You're gonna cry and die if you don't laugh, man. Or you gonna get a fucking head full of gray hairs and shit. Start prematurely aging. Alright, for sure. I definitely do that tip. Hey, what's going on, honey ant? Nappy, I think you can stimulus check. You can get a stimulus check. You don't need to pay taxes. All you need to do is mailing address. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I filed. Well, I did the non. They I did a non-filers thing. I believe it's called non-filers. I quit fucking with it, but I filled the form out and shit, and it told me to verify my email. I verified it. It told me my email was verified, and then I seen something that said like I gotta I got an email saying that I needed to verify it again, and you know, there was no way to fucking verify that shit again. Like without sign, like every time I tried to do it, it told me like somebody already has this account. Like it recognizes that I have the account, but it didn't recognize the other bullshit. As far as me verifying my shit again. But maybe that shit I just look up and that shit'll pop up. Who knows? Trail mix too. Yeah, trail mix. Anything grain. Anything. Well, maybe grain won't last too long because fucking boll weevils and shit. But you know, there's plenty of food that'll last that don't even go bad, bro. Potatoes. Potatoes go bad, but you could grow them motherfuckers. All you gotta do is stick the whole fucking potato into the fucking dirt, and you got food. Top ramen noodles, man. Get you a case of 24. I don't know how much the case. I think the cases are probably $12 now. Yeah, probably somewhere around that. But when you do the math on that shit might be like, that shit might not be healthy. And you don't have to eat the seasoning packs. The seasoning packs is what's really unhealthy. Um, but that shit'll last you for a long time and it'll keep you full. Like 2 packs of that shit'll have you on full status. Like you won't need nothing for it. And then if you mix it with some bullshit too, with like beans and yeah, that shit'll last a long time. Peanut butter. Oh yeah, I've been to the pantry many times. Oh, that's what that's called? I think that is what that's called. It's right next to that place. Well, back then it was like it was Tower Records. Basically, not Eastridge. Um, country, 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 ah, Country Club Mall. The pantry. I think that is what the place was called, though. I think that is what that place was called. I was young, but I used to didn't want to go to that place either. Like I didn't want to eat none of, like as a kid, I broke down and I ate the meat and shit. But you know, once I went to that place and that dude said that shit, cause I thought they were lying at first. Like the dude that was taking. Oh man, the dude that was taking us, like he was a counselor, but he went to Sac State and shit, and he was with that fraternity bullshit, like the Kappa, eh, like they used to Like he used to sneak us, like he used to sneak us to his college and shit because he had to do practice for they step and shit and start dancing and shit with canes. So he had to do that, but he couldn't do it while he was working and shit. So he used to sneak us and shit to his fucking. He used to sneak us and shit to his thing. So, anyways, dude was like a jokester and shit. Like he was a real fucking jokester and shit. So when he first fucking told me that shit, that it was fucking all them other different meats and shit in there, I thought he was bullshitting. And then I asked the dude that worked there, and dude was like, yeah, he started naming off. He started naming off hella different meat. He started naming off hella shit. Like I never, I never wanted. Like I always ask him, like, you guys didn't mix that shit up, man. Like I used to always I used to smell that shit all the time. Fuck, man, that shit's crazy. That's like hella years. It's like I remember that shit like it was yesterday. I'll stick with Sprite or 7 Up. Yeah, definitely. Uh, you know, um, Doritos. Doritos has bat shit in it. Like you could look that up. Like I want to, like anything I tell you, don't take my word for it. Just Google it, research that shit. Just Google it, and it'll come right up. Doritos has bat shit in it. Fucking there's cases of I guess there was something like Tim 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 Tam candy bars or some shit like that. Like they had human flesh in them. Yeah, it's really nasty. It's really nasty. Really fucking nasty. That made me think too what Ninja said. Scary. They plural in reference to which person. Yeah. You go on IRS website. Yeah, I believe that's what it was. The IRS. Yeah. I just typed in, because somebody had told me about it. Chill out. I just typed in, and somebody had told me about the non-filers that said you can get it still. And that was just like type in non-filers and it'll pop up and you just go to it. And it'll give you like, you answer like 2 sheets of, well, not 2 sheets, but you answer like two pages, I guess, on the computer, questionnaire and shit, and they send it to you. But well, they're supposed to let me know in they're supposed to let me know in a couple days on the internet or on the Gmail. That's what the dude said, but They haven't said it was been about a week that I haven't gotten anything back. So, you know. You never know. Never know. I mean, I'm not expecting it, but if it does happen to pop up, I would damn sure appreciate it. That's for sure. Don't know what the ER. We got a goofball, tough guy. Well, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's just cold outside and he's rubbing some snot off his nose. Well, yeah. You can't lose with fruits and vegetables. You know, they're gonna have to get real scientifical if they want to fucking, mix human meat and fruits and vegetables. They're gonna have to really break some shit down. Yeah, there. Another goofball. I be making pico de gallo. Pico de gallo. What's pico de gallo? No goofball, just thought that Rocky was speaking. No, goofball, just thought Rocky was speaking. It's like salsa. Pico de gallo. Mm. LOL, you overreact. I'm from UK, Nappy. Who's that, Mortar? Oh, you talking about excluded? Oh, I thought he was talking shit. I just didn't know. Like, I had a feeling he was talking shit about me, but he could have been talking shit about the goofball, the perk. But I kind of had a feeling. I just didn't, I didn't want to say anything. uh, that Rocky, that Rocky comment. I sound like Rocky, huh? Hey, yo, Adrian. Hell yeah. Appreciate the compliment, man. At least it's somebody famous. Famous, huh? At least it's somebody famous, my friend. Appreciate that. Yeah, waiting for this motherfucker to open. 20 more minutes. 20, 19 really. I'm so tired of these fucking weirdos that come doing this shit with all their fucking It's like they want to be in a contest with me and shit. Like, and I really don't care how much recycle you get. Like, you don't. These people are crazy, man. And the like I, the only reason I could see them thinking that I would get mad at them for bringing a lot of fucking recycle that they went out there and earned or whatever. Like, who, like, you can't get. How can I get mad at that? Like, that's the type of person you are. Like, you get mad when you see people get out there and, do the right thing or hustle and, benefit from it. Like, you have a problem with that. Like, you shouldn't. Don't try and make it seem like don't try and get, excuse me, fucking come slamming can. Like, it gets irritating, and not because they got the cans, but it gets irritating because they wouldn't even think that something like that bothers me and shit. Like, that's the irritating thing. Like, what makes you think this shit is bothering me, my friend? Is there a lot of people recycling and saying, oh, no, not really? I mean, there are, but most people come like on the weekends and shit, for the most part, because that's, a lot of people have restaurants, they have places of business to where, they bring it in at the end of the week. Some people collect and save until the end of the week. Like, those are the people that get the most out of this shit. The people, like, the ones that are able to fucking, take that shit to their garage and just let that shit stack up. Like, 'cause you figure 10 bags a night, if you can get 10 bags a night full of plastic and cans, that's guaranteed $80 or better. Guaranteed. If you can get that every fucking day for however long straight, like, fuck. You could use your fucking garage like a bank account, basically. You could basically separate that shit and use your fucking garage as a fucking bank account. But, yeah. You ain't gonna get that shit. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it recycling for like no fucking 2 hours a day or no 3 hours a day. There's no way in the fucking world unless you just you come up on those spots where it's nothing but that shit in it. But just on some regular, like, you gotta damn near look at this shit like a job and go for like 6, 7 hours, 8 hours. Recycle here is closed. Yeah, before this coronavirus thing kicked off, they closed down a lot of recycle places. It's only like two recycle places open in San Jose. Well, there's only two that take CRV, And one of them's not even taking it right now. They're not taking CRV. They're just taking metals and shit. Or they closed it because I'm a TR, because in other areas they're open would not surprise me. Yeah, it was mainly, oh, I got lucky. That let me back on. That let me back on this time. Um, well, they closed it because I'm a TI, because in other areas open would not surprise. How much do you get, like, per bottle or 10? I don't know how it works. We don't get money for recycling here. No, they don't do it. Well, I mean, you can do it like that. Out here, you can do it like that. But it's usually like, certain locations that do it like that. I know CVS does it like that. But most people get theirs weighed by the weight. So you get, it's basically 10 cents for can and plastic. But for a pound, for every pound of aluminum, you get like $1.30 something, and then no, take that back. For every pound of aluminum, you get like $1.69, and then for every pound of plastic, you get like $1.30 something. I believe it's 35. Glass, for 100 pounds of glass, you get $10. So, and glass, it's heavy, and I mean, and people, trust me, there's so much glass in the fucking, people leave glass because it's just, glass is real heavy, and if you're driving a vehicle and shit, it's just a whole lot of wear and tear, because the money is good. The money is good when you can get a lot of it. If you can get a lot of it, the money is the best money. Glass would be the best. If you could get enough of it, glass would be the best fucking money. But in order to fucking get enough of it, you would have to get like 1,000 pounds a day. 1,000 pounds of glass a day would be like $100. And for recycling, that's not bad. It's just a lot of wear and tear on your vehicle, unless you got something super heavy duty. If you don't got nothing heavy duty, it's gonna be a lot of wear and tear. I wish I could recycle here. Some things to do and pays off. Yeah, definitely, bro. And like I said, like, you get certain, people throw away new shit. Look, bro, I'm telling you right now, look, I'm gonna put this shit online. Like, just tonight, I found fucking hella women's clothes, Old Navy shit, brand new with the tags on it, like a whole bag full of it. Cause people be getting kicked out their, like people get kicked out of their apartments and shit, or they get locked up, and the fucking manager, like, they don't know what that shit is they just go grab that shit and throw it in the dumpster. Like, people be There'd be whole drawers and shit, people's fucking rings and like all types of personal fucking shit. Just all types of shit like phones. You get that shit, throw it online. So it's all types of you know. I wouldn't well, I guess it would be called a benefit in a way, but I wouldn't quite call it benefits. But you know, some little extras to throw in there. A lot of There's a lot of nice TVs. They throw away a lot of nice TVs out here, but you don't want no electronics from downtown San Jose. You don't want no electronics unless it's like maybe a Bluetooth speaker or some shit like a laptop or something like TVs, anything. Yeah, you don't want nothing like that because there's a roach problem out here really bad. Roaches, oh my god. Yeah, you definitely do not want to get no TVs. They be having nice ones too, all on the side, free for whoever wants it. Big ass TVs and shit. But guaranteed, you take that TV home. You say you say you live in a nice area, like not around downtown. You take that TV home, you're gonna be fucking infested with roaches. That TV's gonna fucking probably have eggs galore. That TV's gonna have eggs galore in it. You drive.
Yeah, what's up, my nigga?
You drive and pick up cans, or do you find? Hey, chill. Or do you park and walk around and find? Nah, come here. Hey, come here. Down. Come on, down. Lady, come on. Come on. Yeah, it's I usually just damn they noise campaigning the shit out of me. I usually just I drive up to the scenes like I keep my van in eye shot because these motherfuckers do way too